anybody else like me and you had to use your credit cards after COVID and use them and all that awesome credit, you had high availability of credits to you, and you said, I'll be all right. I'm going to pick up more work. I'll be okay. And now the chickens are coming home to roost. Yeah. Before you get in the comments and say, oh, you got to work more. You got to get a better job. You got to shut the up. Okay?
Whoa.
I have 2 jobs. I work 7 days a week, and I have something on the side. It's still not enough. Shit gets away from you. It just does. It happens in life, okay?
Whoa there, bucko. Listen, I'm just trying to help people. Listen, people get upset, man. It's crazy to me that someone would say, listen, look, you're trying to tell me to pay my bills? You're trying to tell me that I made a mistake? I made a mistake getting all these credit cards? You know what? You're wrong, Orlando. But you know what? Don't tell me that either.
Come on, man.
If you guys haven't been living underneath a rock, you guys have been seeing it is getting harder and harder and harder for people to pay their bills, especially since most people, like I said, during the holidays, they spend. Listen, I got the numbers, and look, you guys, you're not gonna beat the allegations. Every single time I say, please don't spend. We know what's coming. And people say, well, Orlando, listen, I mean, DoorDash had a sale. Orlando, did you hear about Amazon? Listen, on Cyber Monday, yeah, they had a killer sale, man. Listen, I couldn't pass it up. And then at the beginning of the year, the bills hit, and everybody's like, I can't pay it.
And now you deal with the consequences.
Guys, listen, my name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Also, too, you know what I'm about to say. I have a newsletter. And this newsletter is completely free. How can you be free? You cannot. Go ahead and sign up. And if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial properties or investment properties, I am your guy. I've been in for almost 20 years, and I can assist you with that. That information is in the pinned comment and the description, guys. Let's jump straight to it, because this is something that I've been trying to forewarn everyone on. We all know that the credit card debt in this nation went past $1 trillion. And that was before the holidays. But now that we're past the holidays, it says here, credit card balances hit 1.28 trillion in Q4 of 2025, up 44 billion in 3 months. What y'all buying?
What the hell's going on over here?
Not only did you buy Christmas presents you couldn't afford, but you're still ordering DoorDash, huh? Those oxtails, man, listen, they're a killer. I don't know. How do oxtails from DoorDash really taste? I'm just asking for a friend. Americans are carrying more debt than ever. Balances hit 1.28 million by the end of last year's fourth quarter, a 44 billion jump in 3 months, according to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. Holiday shopping always pushes credit card use higher. By New York Fed research, there's much more going on. Despite problems in the job market, people keep spending. You're saying that people will spend more money when they get fired, when they get laid off by a corporation than they would before? Listen, look, guys. Look, guys. I know most of my viewers, you're not surprised by this, but there will be people who come to this channel today and will be like, what? People are spending even though that they're laid off?
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, listen. And so here's the messed up part about it. I was trying to let people know, listen, you don't want to spend because these corporations aren't loyal. They will lay you off during the holidays. And guess what? And not only the holidays, but they're going to lay you off January, February, March.
You're fired.
You get laid off in February, And now all of those presents, you know, the $1,000 that you spent on your niece, the $1,000 that you spent on your kid. Yeah, you know, you bought all those presents. Now you're looking at it like, maybe I shouldn't have bought those.
Hello?
Maybe I would be better off if I took that money and put it into my savings account. Because currently I'm in a situation where I have credit card debt, I have no emergency savings account, and I don't have any income. How is that gonna work out for anyone? Not good. See, this is the reason why I say save. This is the reason why I say save. Budget. Get your credit together. But here's the kicker, guys. Here is the big deal. All of those individuals, they're in default now. A lot of these individuals are now trying to think to themselves, okay, I only have a certain amount of money coming in every single month, and I'm gonna have to allocate those funds to my needs. And my needs are housing, food. I totally understand that. That makes sense. But what does that leave for the debt? Well, unfortunately, guys, people are finding out. Remember when I told individuals back before they decided to do this that, hey, you better watch out. you better watch out, because I know that the credit card companies, they're suing. They're suing more than they've ever sued before. And what are they suing for? Your paycheck. Garnishment, your tax return. I know. You thought, you were like, Orlando, she ain't got a job, he ain't got a job, so what does it matter? Oh, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. You know that tax return that you're hoping to get when you do your taxes? It's gone. Oh, you don't believe me? Let's go ahead and just take a look.
If you have Capital One, Discover, or American Express, and you just completely stop paying it, two things are going to happen. Actually, no, three things are going to happen. So the first thing would be it goes to a different agency. So that would be a collection. That means they sold the debt to a different company. And that's actually best case scenario. Or number two, it would be a derogatory on your credit report, meaning it's still with the original lender, but you still have it as a negative state on your credit report. So that's a derogatory account. Or the third thing, it would be the company sues you. And Discover, Capital One, and American Express are notorious for suing. So if you happen to get sued, then make sure you respond to your summons. Do not ignore your summons. If you do not respond to your summons, they will either garnish your wages, take money from your tax returns, or put a freeze on your bank account. So they will get their money somehow.
They're gonna get their money somehow.
Where my money?
Man, I gave her your money.
Now listen, I don't want this for anyone. And this is the reason why I say, please follow these steps. Make sure you protect yourself. Put you and your family first. Remember I said that? And I mean that. I don't want anyone to get their paycheck garnished, to their credit to drop. I don't want that to happen to anyone. But there are consequences for you not paying your bills. And listen, it's one thing if you don't care. Listen, if you don't care about your finances and you just want to burn everything, listen, you're doing a great job. Keep doing it. Listen, I'm not going to try to stop you. It's not me. It's your business. I get it. But if you want to, I don't know, have a good financial balance, maybe buy a house, buy a car, and you're not gonna pay cash? Because if you had $300, $400, $1 million just laying around, you wouldn't be watching this. This is our Orlando University situation, okay? Listen, I saw who you guys are watching. I think that it's super, super duper important to realize the information that people are seeing. What is it that makes people say, you know what, I'm not gonna pay nothing and I will be okay? Let's just take a look at what people are watching and you tell me what's wrong with this.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but don't pay those credit cards.
Violence. I think that, it's more or less because...
Default on them credit cards. if you're young and you don't need your credit right now, if you're not trying to buy a car, if you're not trying to buy a house, why are you paying that? Most of that going to interest. You done up, you done maxed them out. What you're gonna be paying that for the rest of your life, homie. Don't pay it. Default. Let it go to collections. Let me tell y'all. When I was younger, when I was a young lad, no, but for real though, when I was younger, I said, you know what? I was like I was in the industry, I was a server, and I was like paying my credit cards, but I'm like, damn, I could have so much money if I was just not paying this right now, because like it'd be rent, credit cards, broke again. I was like in this vicious cycle. So I said, and I was checking everything, and I'm like, damn, this is going to interest. Like, I'm never gonna pay this. I remember they did like a calculation for me. It was like 15 years. I was like, 15 years? Who has 15 years? Not me. So I said, I'm not paying it. So I defaulted it. And then, yeah, I had bad credit and I couldn't get an apartment without a guarantor. Okay, so what? Find someone to be your guarantor, but...
This man speaks nonsense.
I mean, you heard her. So what? Find a guarantor. Well, let me tell you what. Do you want to be a guarantor for someone like this? I mean, I don't. They're telling you to risk your credit, but they don't care about their credit at all? Make that make sense to me. Listen, you're going to be paying this interest for 15 years. Well, duh. You signed up for it. If you signed up for it, then shouldn't you pay it? You agreed to it. Oh, if I didn't have to pay these credit card bills, then I would have extra money. Well, I mean, I'm glad that you can do math. But let me ask you this, class. If you listen to people like this, you won't have a financial future. While she's telling you, while you're young, if you don't care, you're adding 7 years. 7 years. That's how long it takes for something to drop off your credit. And if you want to have foreclosures, repos, good luck. You want to have collections, those guys will reach out and sue you. But it's wild to start off a video talking about, I don't know who needs to hear this, but don't pay your credit cards. Do not pay them. Forget it. Who cares? Take the bad credit.
When you default, later on they'll go to collections and then you can settle for much, much lower, which is what I basically did. One of my best deals, most of them, I settled for half. So eventually you should be saving money so that you can settle after it goes to collection. But I settled for half in most cases. And whatever I owed, I paid half and then went away. But the best deal I got was I owed $1,000 balance and they called me and they were like, at first it was like $500. I'm like, oh, that's not bad. This is when I first started getting on game that you could do this.
Okay, that's enough. Listen, that's only so much I can listen to, man. Listen, then she's using a play to say, like, you know what? Hey, look, you won't have to give them all of the debt. You just have to give them 50%. So you borrow $2,000, you only give them $1,000. Yeah. That sounds like a legit thing to do. Or just something I thought of. You could not do it at all. How about you just don't do the debt? And then you don't have to pay it back at all.
That's a great idea. I'm with that.
Or if you're very disciplined, you only buy what you can pay back. Man, listen, I mean, I know that's crazy. But class, this is what I'm talking about. Do you want to take advice from these people? Now, listen, I know what a lot of people are going to say. They're going to say, Orlando, you just cherry picked that. You picked this lady telling people not to pay their bills. This can't be. There is no such thing as this all over the internet. Well, you know what? We don't need Orlando University for this one. You can just check it out. Let's just see if there's any more people who are foolish enough to say, you know what, don't pay anything. Just go into debt. They want you to live on the grid. They actually want you to live underneath a bunker and hope society just collapses.
I posted a video about fighting an old credit card debt because they're trying to sue me and garnish my wages. And I have a lot of people in my comments telling me I should pay my bills.
They're right.
No. Unless it's an immediate monthly bill that could get something cut off in my house, it is not considered a necessity to me. I don't care if I rack up the debt myself. If I can't pay it and I don't pay it, you gotta fight me for it. There is no moral compass when it comes to these companies for me. I don't give a f***. Even medical debt. I If I go to the emergency room and I get 5 bills from 5 different departments, none of them are getting paid. There was also a lot of people very concerned about my credit score. You guys are more concerned about it than me. I don't care about my credit score. A lot of people move through life without actually ever using their credit score. Really? I'm one of those people. I don't let their scare tactics scare me. The debts get passed from company to company to company to company, and by the time it gets to company number 5, they paid like $2 for my $900 debt. They're not getting that money. End of story.
Listen, imagine someone telling you, yeah, I'm currently going through a lawsuit because I'm getting my paycheck garnished. But don't pay your bills. Yeah, listen, they're not going to get anything. They're going to have to fight me for it.
I like it. That's genius.
Who needs a credit score? There's a lot of people who don't need it for anything. You don't need a car. You don't need a house. Matter of fact, do you even need a job? Because do you know, let me tell you something. Jobs are actually looking at your credit. Oh, let me guess. You don't care? Oh, you just want to live underneath the grid and you believe that you can avoid all of these things and it's not going to bite you in the butt. This is a person who's saying, fight me. Fight me. But let me ask you this. Did someone have to fight you when you had to sign that agreement? That credit card agreement where you knew you were getting charged 25% interest rate? Now, did someone have to fight you to sign that? No. But you expect someone to fight you to get their money back. But don't worry, they will. And listen, guys. People like this. And listen, and it's nothing against the lady. I'm just talking about a mentality. If you don't care about your credit score, like the lady said, if you don't care about anything financial, you don't care about if you fall in this society, you don't care about any of that. Let's just throw everything out the window. You can care less about any of that stuff, then go for it. Because here's the thing. It's not me. I can't do this for you. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. But here's the funny thing. The reason why I put up videos like this is because when you go to the lady's comments, she has thousands of comments and people saying things like, I agree with you. We need to just not quit paying everything. You know what? I'm going to start doing this today. Someone said, I can't pay my house or my car, so F it. This is the reason why I make videos like this, because we can stop this before it happens.
Don't do it. You'll regret it, man. Trust me.
We can stop it before it happens. You need to take accountability. And let me explain to you, very, very easy. If you have no discipline, this is going to be a hard road for you. This is going to be very hard for you. Budgeting is going to be very hard. Getting your credit up is going to be very hard. Saving is going to feel like you're trying to climb Mount Everest.
I don't know how to start.
Because you have no discipline and you need to take accountability. Nobody, let me explain to you. People don't want to pay bills. Listen, you think that I want to pay bills? Of course not, but I agreed to them. I agreed to them. So if you agree to them, then you pay them. See how that works? I know. It's very easy to be like, you know what? I'm not going to pay no one, but it's going to ruin you. And no matter what any of these guys tell you on the internet, it's going to ruin you.
Fact. Things yo should not be doing in this economy because financial survival requires common sense. Don't impulse buy just because it's trending. Just because it's viral does not make it necessary.
Yes.
Don't keep subscriptions you don't actively use. If you forgot about it, cancel it. Do not eat out every day. Grocery prices are already high. Convenience adds up fast. Don't upgrade your phone, your car, tech, just because a new version drops. If it works, keep the damn thing. Don't feel pressure to have a child in this economy. I can't stress that enough. Childcare, healthcare, housing, and the cost of education continue to rise. Waiting until you're financially stable is reasonable. More than reasonable. Don't ignore budgeting because it feels restrictive. Not tracking money is more expensive than tracking it. Don't stay in jobs that don't adjust pay with the cost of living. Loyalty without a raise is a loss, but make sure your ass got something lined up. In this economy, being intentional is not optional. It's necessary.
Well, there's nothing else to say. I think that is a perfect point to end on. Guys, listen, if you love content like this, please join the Patreon. We do exclusive videos over there. You will love it, guys. Also, too, you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you to your first rental property. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.